welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Sumaya Abubakar, taking you through the stories trending online that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. Tinubu signs student loan bill into law. Pomo is now dangerous. The federal government raises alarm about a dangerous virus. Governor Akeredolu hands over to his deputy as he travels abroad for treatment. And Grammy organizers add Best African Music Performance, 2 others ahead of the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. Now, top of what's trending today, we have the President Bola Tinubu, who has signed the student loan bill into law. Now, giving out a student loan was one of the Tinubu's campaign promises, and he said at the time that it was part of his effort to develop the education sector and also build the youth capacity. Femi Gbajabiamila, Chief of Staff to the President, Dele Alake, a member of the President's strategic team, Tunde Rahman, spokesman of the President, Abdulaziz, a presidential spokesman, and a permanent secretary, Ministry of Education, David Adejo, witnessed the signing. The bill, which was sponsored by Gbajabiamila, Speaker of the 9th House of Representatives, made provision for funds to be domiciled in the Ministry of Education and will only be assessed by indigent students of tertiary institutions. It provides easy access to higher education for indigent Nigerians through interest-free loans from the Nigerian Education Loan Fund. Mr. Dele Alake, a member of the Presidential Strategic Team, announced that the bill has been signed into law on Monday, June 12th. When asked if the new law will not encourage inflation of school fees, Alake said the two situations are unrelated, adding that the idea behind the law is to help indigent students obtain education in the country. A netizen commented, "Nigerians are easily deceived and easily pleased. How do you want them to pay back when there is no job in sight? Or is it the 30K to 50K jobs available? I don't even want to talk about the requirements of getting the said loan. Create jobs opportunity and stop signing every nonsense." Another said, if this law will be accessible to every student and not a specific few, then it is a good one. Someone asked, will there be employment after school for the person to use and pay back, or the person will sell their family land to repay? Good question. Next on what's trending, we have the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, who has raised an alarm of pomo now being dangerous for Nigerians to consume following the outbreak of anthrax in some neighboring countries within the West African sub-region. Nigerians have been asked to desist from the consumption of heat pomo and smoked meat and bush meat, as they pose serious risk until the situation is brought under control. The anthrax outbreak was first recorded in northern Ghana, bordering Burkina Faso and Togo, putting the whole sub-region at risk. The statement read, the disease, which has claimed some lives, is a bacterial disease that affects both animal and man, that is a zoonotic disease. Anthrax spores are naturally found in the soil and commonly affect domestic and wild animals. People can get infected with anthrax spores if they come in contact with infected animals or contaminated animal products. However, anthrax is not a contagious disease, and so one cannot get it by coming in close contact with an infected person. Signs of anthrax are flu-like symptoms such as cough, fever, muscle aches, and if not diagnosed and treated early, lead to pneumonia, severe lung problems, difficulty in breathing, shock, and death. Nigerians have also been warned against closeness to non-vaccinated animal with anthrax, as it can easily be transmitted to man through the inhalation of anthrax spores, including consumption of contaminated or infected animal products such as hides and skin, meat, or milk. A netizen said, "I will buy it tomorrow for my draw soup." You guys are crazy. A lady wrote, "Let the poor breathe, please. I'm begging. You owe us that responsibility." And a guy added, "Well, more that is affordable. You want to take it away from us." Next on what's trending, we have Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, who has formally written to notify the Ondo State House of Assembly that he is on medical leave and that his deputy, Lucky Ayedatiwa, should act as acting governor. It was reported that the Speaker of House, Olamide Oladiji, announced on Tuesday, 13th June, that the governor has embarked on a 21-day leave for medical treatment abroad starting from 7th of June 2023 to 6th July 2023. The leave will extend to the 6th of July due to public holidays on June 12, Democracy Day, and Eid al-Kabir 28th and 29th of June. The state government has also not disclosed the nature of Mr. Akeredolu's ailment and where specifically he will still or seek treatment abroad. The Speaker, Oladiji, described the governor as a lover of peace and an apostle of rule of law, wishing him a speedy recovery and a joyful vacation. Just last week, the Social Democratic Party, SDP, had called on Akeredolu to hand over to Ayedatiwa due to the former's ill health so as to avert a constitutional crisis. A netizen asked, is there no hospital in the state or in Nigeria? Why medical leave abroad? So if the poor and common man gets sick, how will he go abroad? Is the budget not enough to construct a standard hospital? The guy said, health is wealth. Good health is so underrated. No matter how rich and powerful you are, you cannot buy good health. Someone prayed, quick and fast recovery, Your Excellency. Next on What's Trending, we have a dramatic scene that was recorded when the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, was being sworn in as leader of the lower chamber of the National Assembly on June 13th. A video making rounds online captured moments Abbas' first wife walked up to the podium to displace the second wife while he was being sworn in. The Speaker looked in their direction but carried on with the affair of the day. A lady said, "Why did you elect someone who has family problem? How can the person work for Nigeria? I don't know the way you guys behave." Another lady said, "Polygamy can never be for me. Nothing good comes out of it. But watch some men defend it." Oga Speaker just ignored both of them. No doubt their house will definitely be Fuji House of Commotion. Another added, "I commend her courage. Any man that wants to run polygamy should learn to do the right thing. Give honor to whom honor is due. She is the first wife, so she did the right thing." Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you will see what Davido is trending for. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's News Feed. Now, Afrobeat superstar David Adeleke, aka Davido, has revealed that the thought of his late son Ifeanyi still brings tears to his eyes every morning. In a recent interview with Omega, Davido said that he still cries anytime he remembers his son's death. He said many expected his latest album to have a sad theme because of the loss of his son, but he opted for bangers. Take a look.
With everything that just happened, it's just like, but I didn't think I'll be sitting here talking to you, bro. I'm saying, for me and my wife, just, I'm saying, musically, I'm just grateful to be able to be here and then do it again. And also, I know how many people have inspired. I've probably gone through like the same thing we're going through. I know how many people, you can't even tell me, because like even in my DMs, somebody wrote me the other day that after 7 years of losing her child, she's just getting up after I dropped Timeless album. She said somebody can lose their child and record this type of album and have energy. She got up, took a shower, did her hair, like showed me the whole story, like her, she'd been on the bed for 7 years. When the album dropped, she like, for somebody to be able to do this in, you know what I'm saying? And for me, I look myself in the mirror. I miss him every day. A tear comes out of my eyes every morning. Nobody, you don't have to see it. Just but I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, bro, apart from it just being about me, I know how many people love me. I know people are depending on me. My son up there is looking down like he wouldn't want me to be like, apart from even me being strong for his mom.
You gotta hold it down.
Which is my primary responsibility. But I have to be strong for the world.
A lady said, "Some wounds never heal. Keep being strong for yourself and wifey." A guy quotes his mom, "Which is my primary responsibility. I love that." Another lady wrote, "Oh Lord, please comfort as many people that have lost their child. I can't imagine it. Please console everyone who have lost their child or someone close to them. Strengthen them. Amen." Next on What's Trending, we have Nigerian and US-based music artist Darlington Okoye, aka Speed Darlington, who has said, unlike many of his colleagues, he doesn't make music for poor people. He stated this in a recent episode of the Honest Bunch podcast co-hosted by Anchor Nedu, Husband Material, and Deity Cole. Speed Darlington said Audiomack's streaming platform is for poor people, hinting that Portable is making music for the poor since his music is on the music platform. While singer Portable has replied his colleague Speed Darlington by stating that he too does not make songs for poor folks. Take a look at both clips.
Question I say, where the fan base day? Now, Shebi Portable come outside, come show us in 100,000.
Okay.
Audiomack. Now, they're not they send you all those things.
No, I know they mess with Audiomack. Audiomack now for poor people. My music is not.
So
for
Portable
the
a poor person.
I don't know. Maybe not. But if you don't get money, you can't have my song.
Song where they sing now for rich people because I don't want poor again. If you poor, hustle make you rich. No sing for you. Back in the days, I would say, God, you give me money. Now God don't give money. No be thank God you.
Someone wrote, "If you know this guy background, that is Speed Darlington, and had the privilege of hearing or meeting his father, you will know it's not his fault. The level of his confidence is in his blood." A guy said, "Surprisingly, Portable reply is actually mature. I was expecting insult, but it shows man is growing in wisdom too." Another said, "I trust Nedu. He will still bring Portable to this podcast to make him say his mind." Next on What's Trending, we have Grammy organizers who add Best African Music Performance, 2 others ahead of the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. The Recording Academy has added a new music category for African music, Best African Music Performance, ahead of the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. It also announced 2 other additional categories, Best Alternative Jazz Album and Best Pop Dance Recording. Additionally, the existing categories of Producer of the Year, Non-Classical, and Songwriter of the Year, Non-Classical, will be moved to the general field. The category additions and amendments were voted on and passed at the Recording Academy's most recent semi-annual Board of Trustees meeting, which was held in the month of May 2023. Harvey Mason Jr., the Chief Executive Officer of the Recording Academy, said in a statement on Tuesday, June 13th, that the new categories represent the diverse range of relevant music genres. The addition of an award category for Africa is a recognition of recordings that utilize unique local expressions from across the African continent. The category includes Afrofusion, Afropop, Afrobeat, alt, amapiano, bongo flava, genje, kizomba, Chimorenga, Highlife, Fuji, Kwasa, Ndombolo, Mapoka, Ghanaian drill, Afro house, South African hip hop, and Ethio jazz genre. A netizen commented, "This is thoughtful plus laudable. Afrobeat is the new musical genre taking over the world right now and beyond." Another wrote, "They are always afraid to compete with us on a world level, so they box us in a category. Now they know that the Best African Performance of the Year will most likely be the Best World Performance of the Year. So they had to do something about that by putting us in an African category so we don't compete with the rest of the world." Someone said, "Interesting times ahead. I see Portable and the likes grabbing this award." And lastly, onto a funny video of a couple who decided to make a music show out of a dog's reaction. Take a look. It's how consistent the dog was with the flow. And that is all on Newsfeed today on Trust TV. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Bye.